Hold on there. Pardon me for the intrusion. I'm afraid I need you to step aside. That man you intend on killing right there, he's an old friend of mine.
Yo, what is good? Welcome back. How's everybody doing?
Whoa! What the hell's Aokiji doing here? Nobody's seen him since he lost to Akainu.
It's your boy, Nerdame, here with another custom figure review, and today, we are reviewing
Admiral Aokiji of Navy Headquarters.
Admiral!
Hey, it's been quite a while, huh?
And I put this figure together myself. If you guys are new here, make sure to check out my stop motion preview that I did of this figure. It's on my shorts. Check it out. It's really dope. And thank you so much for everyone who's been following me for a while now. I know you guys have been anticipating this figure. I really had to take my time with it, so I'm really glad that he finally came together. And if you guys are also a fan of the series One Piece, make sure to check out my other figure reviews from the series. I just did a review of my own custom Gear 5 Luffy. That is another great figure, but make sure to check out my other reviews from the series. Those are some dope figures, some dope characters, and some dope reviews.
They are.
And without a doubt, Aokiji has to be in my top 3 favorite One Piece characters of all time. I love all his moments in the anime, and I'm really excited to see where the manga takes him.
Give me a second here. I need to step out. Oh, this? It's fine. I just got a little wild and paid the price.
Got anything to say about Kuzan? How is someone as powerful as him allying himself with Blackbeard of all people? The Navy's reputation is already sullied.
So yeah, I'm finally glad that we have him in figure form. Before we get into everything, as always, make sure to check out my Instagram page. I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. So like my photos, follow my page. Make sure to keep up with my story. I'll definitely be doing a giveaway before the end of the year, so you don't want to miss all the details when I post them on there.
You're not giving up, are you? Fine.
And if you guys are also looking for bonus Nerdame content, make sure to check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there. You guys are always blowing that up. I love seeing your comments. Lately I've been going live, so you don't want to miss out on all the fun stuff that goes down there. And I also posted a video of my full collection, so if you guys are interested to see what I got, make sure to check that out as well.
Sorry, no. You're still too young. Nothing personal, okay?
And last but not least, make sure to subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, that really helps me out a lot. You guys are killing it. Like I mentioned, we got a giveaway on the way. You guys definitely deserve it. But yeah, comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should review next. And I think that's gonna be it, guys. Let's get into it. Taking a closer look, and this figure came out dope.
Who cares?
I'm really happy with the final product. It took me some time to put this one together, so thank you so much everybody for being patient. But yeah, I'm glad I really took my time with it. Where do I start? Oh, so the box that the statue came in, I'm not going to pull it out here on camera, only just because it's just a giant box. But I'll show some snippets from my Instagram. You guys gotta follow that page if you want updates on my whole process for everything that I build. But the box that the statue comes in is huge, it's great. There's a lot of dope accessories that are included with it that I really appreciate, and the statue itself is acrylic, so you can see the acrylic detail that's kind of added. and the face sculpt and everything, which is really great. You can even see his eyes through his glasses. It's cool. But yeah, great statue. I really recommend it. It took me some time for me to get mines, only because I ordered mine at some point last year, and I'm just now getting it sometime this year. But now with the statue being released, you guys might have a better time of getting him in a quicker time frame than what it took me. But yeah, so starting off, the jacket. So I used the Mayfix Spider B Parker jacket from Spider-Verse, and it has a bendy wire in it. I love it. You can kind of rotate it, move it around. And if you guys are looking for a cheaper route, I know Mayfix figures aren't always the cheapest, but I did find a 1/12 scale counterpart on eBay. Again, that's where I find all of my accessories that I typically use. But the knockoff jacket, just so you guys are aware, is going to be a bit darker of a shade than the original or actual one. It does still have the bendy wire in there, which is great. But yeah, just so you're aware, there is a difference in color between the two. I do prefer the official release, but it is what it is. Just a matter of taste and preference and what your budget's looking like. But yeah, getting into the figure, I'll go ahead and we'll take the jacket off. It'll be easier for you guys to see articulation and stuff. I did add or cut up a jacket, like a fur coat jacket, and then glued it on the back just so I could add it to his jacket, make it a little more accurate. And then I did paint all of the right alternate hands on my figure, just so that it matches his look. You know, he's always wearing that black glove. And I used, oh, and as always, I don't feel like I should have to say this, but if you guys are fans, you probably already know my process. When I take the statue, I typically cut off the head first. Be very careful, it is acrylic and it's very great paint, but you don't want to cut the sculpt with like a knife or scissors or anything, so just take your time, be patient. But here, I'll go ahead and I'll show you. I went and just cut a hole in it and then went and glued in the neck peg for the figure, and I'm really happy with the results. Articulation is great. He's gonna be able to swivel or do whatever you need him to do neck-wise. That sounds really weird. But anyway, so I found a 1/12 scale white shirt off of eBay. I'll go ahead and I'll show that. I did cut the front of it just so it looks more like a V-neck, kind of his style, I guess. But yeah, for the body, I used a Dyson GT Slam Dunk figure, and I freaking love those figures. If you guys have followed my page for a while, you're probably already familiar with them. I love that they all come in different shapes and sizes, different heights. So if you're looking for like a specific look for a figure or body type, there's a really good chance Dyson GT's Slam Dunk line has already made one that's gonna fit whatever you're looking for. And it took me a while to put this one together. So I would technically say this is my 2.0 version compared to my 1.0 version, where I ended up using a WCF statue for one piece, along with a different Dyson Slam Dunk figure body. This one I just felt like was maybe just a little too bulky, especially compared to the one that I ended up going with at the end. Both look kind of great, but I don't know, once you add the jacket, like it doesn't look right. And I understand the Admirals are tall, you know, in stature, but I don't know, even with this one, it was just too tall. And again, compared to the face, it just doesn't match. So again, I'm glad I took my time and ended up with this as a final result. But again, Dyson GT body, articulation is gonna be great. He's gonna be able to get into whatever pose you need him to get into. I haven't had any issues. And yeah, the pants are 1/12 scale pair that I found on eBay. Those match great. And then the one thing I didn't find on eBay would be the boots. I was doing some digging online on YouTube, and I found a creator who has his own online store, and I just had to pick up these boots once I saw that he had them available. They're a really good price. Articulation is going to be great. You're going to get a swivel, and then you do get a bit of a rock, I guess, a little hinge. So yeah, and they also fit perfect on the Dyson GT ball pegs. So there was really no modifications I needed to do there. So I really appreciated that. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and we'll take off the outfit. Oh, and actually before I even do this, I also found a 1/12 scale bike. I believe this one was made by Figma. But another bonus to using the smaller body is that he is gonna fit better on the bike. So you know, if you want Aokiji riding a bike just like he does in the anime, this one's probably gonna be a better bet than using the larger body. You'll probably have a harder time finding a bike that scales better with this one. So just a suggestion or heads up. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take off the outfit. Give me 1 second. But for the body, I went and added some paint on him to kind of simulate his scars from his fight with Akainu. I think the scars kind of came out better on this look, but they're two different skin tones. Same marker that was used, but because the plastic is going to be a bit of a different mold and different color, you're going to get different results on different bodies. So just a heads up there. But I had it pretty well. Nothing has rubbed or smeared off or anything. So I thought that came out pretty great. But again, you're going to be able to get him in whatever articulation you need to get him into. And yeah. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on anything else I could have added. And let's get into accessories.
These are all of the accessories that I have for my Aokiji. Some alternate hands. What do you call it? A sleep mask. Some wine bottles in the back. Some ice effects. And some handcuffs. You know, he's a Marine, so he's got to be able to arrest the pirates. And yeah. Comment below if you guys have any suggestions on anything else that I could have included. And doing a height comparison, here he is compared to my custom Bleach Byakuya made by My Custom Figures. And Bleach characters are usually pretty tall, especially compared to most One Piece characters. They're pretty crazy tall too. So I think the scaling works pretty great here. And yeah, I'll probably be reviewing Byakuya next time as well. So stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. And here he is compared to my Sentinel 1/12 scale Ace. And scaling here is pretty great. The Admirals are like crazy tall compared to most, again, One Piece characters. So especially with Ace, I think the scaling here is pretty great. And here he is compared to a bit of a shorter character. This is my custom Demon Slayer Hashira Muchiro by Tana Wong. And scaling here is pretty great. Muchiro is a kid. Demon Slayer characters are pretty short anyway. So yeah, no issues here. And last but not least, here he is compared to a figure that you might have. This is the SH Figuarts Sukuna. And scaling here is not too bad. Again, preferably if an Admiral is taller than most characters. I think the scaling works pretty great there. Alrighty. All in all, I think I did a pretty great job putting this figure together. I'm a really big fan of Aokiji, so I really hope I paid homage to him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Feel free to go harsh on me if you have to. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. As always, make sure you subscribe to the page. Stay for the photos after the review. And I'll see you guys for the next figure. Peace.